Hello everyone, Grandmaster VAR AKOBIAN here with 1000 GM, and I'm here with my student Jonathan Martin, and we're going to be taking a look at another game from the GM Norm tournament, and this is Grandmaster BELOUS playing with the white pieces against young and very strong IM MARDOV. So let's take a look at this game here. Knight f3, another ready, another English ready. You know?
Okay.
It's like everybody playing the ready in English. It's just
inspired people.
Unbelievable. So now d4 played. Okay, now this is
classical.
interesting.
Yeah.
Something different. Something different. It's like, you know, Benoni down a tempo for black.
Yeah.
So let's take a look. G3, G6. So normal development. And now E3 immediately, trying to break the center.
I usually play like
D3.
D3 there, but that's cool.
Normally you play D3 and then later you play E3. But here, black decided to start off with this way. E3, 97, take, and now D3.
Yeah.
Now castles, rook E1. The better option here is to try to play before Jonathan, because when you're given a chance to grab a space, what do?
Take it.
You take that opportunity, because not always you'll be given that chance. So definitely you could have played before and get some more space, and rook E1 is still going to be here. Nobody's going to take that away from you.
Yeah.
You're still going to have that rook E1 option. So rook E1, C5, knight BD7. It's now a normal development. White is a little bit better, and now pressure on this pawn. How to protect this? Looks like B6. Now white is developing. I like the activity now. These two bishops are aiming beautifully, you know, on this diagonal. A1, A8, H2, B8, and just two active bishops. But look at his counterparts now. This bishop is doomed because it's attacking his own pawn, and this bishop is not doing too much as well.
Yeah.
So that's why it's an advantage for white. So now H6, H4.
Nice.
Because here black might consider to play G5 to kick this bishop from here. So H4 does a really good job to control that, and plus when you go Queen D2, you're gonna simply attack the pawn on H2. You're gonna gain the tempo. So he goes here, bishop B6, Queen D2 putting pressure, Knight F5, and now H5, trying to create more weaknesses. Another idea could have been A3 and prepare some before idea. That would have been very useful too. And if opponent plays A5, then that's fine, but you just don't have to deal with a knight before idea. So he goes here, takes. I wonder why not G5, but let's take a look. If G5 played here in this position, and yeah, there are sacrifice ideas, for example, you can try to do, and you know, to take and get a bishop on G5. The king is just going to be exposed, so that's why it's not as good to do that. So let's see here. So in the game, he played takes, Queen D1 now. Very interesting move, retreating with the queen, because at some point he wants to be able to capture on H5 with the queen. Knight E7. The better attempt would have been to play rook C8. That way you don't have to worry about the knight hanging in the C file. So it goes here, knight H4, bishop G4, Queen D2, King H7, knight D6. Activating the knight. Now the bishop has pressure here as well. Queen D7, now bishop E4, check.
Nice.
I mean, look how active white pieces are. The two bishops, the knights, the queen, and this king is just positioned, it's just weakened, it's compromised. So it goes back here, and now King H2. Getting ready to play some F3. Now knight G5. So the better attempt here would have been simply to play F3, attacking the bishop, and F take, H takes, and also you can play rook G1 now to use this file to give a mate. And if F3, knight takes F4, you can have the Queen F4 idea.
I love it. The cohesion is perfect.
Yeah, it's just they just work together really well, and now you have Queen H6. You don't have time to take this because of the checkmate.
Yeah.
So that didn't happen, and play here, knight F5. Still an advantage for white, but now takes, rook 8. Now some knight F3. Threats are out there, so it's important to eliminate. Here, perhaps bishop F5 would have give some chances. Knight takes F5, takes. You know, here, you know, white is better, but still there is a fight. You have a knight and a pawn for a rook. so you can still fight here. But instead, he played here. Rook takes c5, takes knight h6, and now picking up on f7. Yeah, if you take on d6, there's a queen h6 check. Jonathan goes back here and picks up the bishop with a nice advantage for white. So he played bishop g7 and queen g5. Not the best move here. Here actually the best move is just f3, kicking the bishop, and if you take, simply you have knight f5 check, take this, so you just have a very comfortable position. So f3 was the best move here. So the line is f3, bishop f5, knight g5. Yeah. So he should have played. It, but instead he played queen g5, and now rook f8, queen d5, knight g5, and now black is actually kind of fighting. Bishop here takes. Now knight goes back here, and now before the idea is to try to open up the b file to get a rook involved. Once the rook comes in, the black king is going to be really compromised. So here, now rook b1. Rook is ready to go to the 7th rank and join the action here. So I play here, rook b8, trying to give a mate from here. And now check. Check. Yeah, and he just resigned, because if you go to h7, there's a check.
Oh, wow.
And you go here.
Wow.
Thank you very much. So white wins the game. So very interesting game. I like the opening play, right? Grandmaster Bellows. I think he got. I like the c3 early idea. You know, it's very interesting. It opens up the position. It looks like it gives white a very easy game to play.
So then e3. I would say e takes d takes.
I think it was important here to play c5. You know, or something like this
like
too. C5 or even a5. You know, just try to make it harder for white to play before, because in the game, you know, he was allowed to do that. In fact, here, if he plays this, he has a very comfortable position.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite moves, is try to take that space.
So, very interesting game, a very well played game by Grandmaster BELOUS. Hope you guys enjoyed this game, and we'll be back with more videos for you soon.